The Big Bang Theory, despite its immense popularity over 12 seasons, faced criticism for various flaws, including continuity errors, unrealistic plotlines, and problematic character behaviors. Sheldon Cooper, played by Jim Parsons, stood out as particularly contentious due to his disrespectful and often toxic treatment of friends and colleagues, which was never addressed by the show's writers. The sitcom also lacked diversity, with Kunal Nair being the only non-white regular cast member, and offered minimal representation of other cultures despite its California setting. While the series delivered plenty of humor, nerd culture references, and memorable moments, its flaws, including a lack of logical coherence and depth in familial relationships, marred its appeal. Ultimately, enjoying the show requires overlooking its problematic elements and embracing it as light-hearted entertainment. The Big Bang Theory, Jim Parsons' biggest red flag as Sheldon we ignored for 12 consecutive seasons should have gotten him fired. With more than enough continuity errors and unrealistic plotlines littering The Big Bang Theory's narrative, the CBS sitcom has enjoyed a contentious period of popularity during its 12-season saga on television. Despite never going out of style, the series has hosted plenty of problematic characters, encouraged toxic behavior, and lacked proper representation in its diverse set of stars. Although The Big Bang Theory exists as one of the most celebrated shows on television, the sitcom is far from perfect. For instance, a central character's red flag behavior remained a primary motivator behind each episode throughout the show's 12-season arc, and yet, the writers refused to remedy or reform the character for the sake of comedic relief. Jim Parsons stirs up trouble as Sheldon Cooper. In no manner of speaking is Sheldon Cooper a model citizen. Jim Parsons' role in The Big Bang Theory has either drawn reactions of extreme discomfort or hilarious laughter for his numerous idiosyncratic outbursts and fixations. But aside from his spectrum-based actions, Sheldon Cooper can be singled out as one of the most problematic people on the show, yes, including Wil Wheaton. As seen over the years, Sheldon will stop at nothing to prove he is the smartest mind in the room. Any threat to his intelligence is met with immediate hostility rather than a scientist's curiosity to learn and expand one's horizon of understanding. However, more problematic is the fact that Sheldon acts out against everyone who refuses to fall in line with his needs and demands and treats his friends and colleagues terribly, regardless of the circumstance. Prequel series Young Sheldon delivers a more wholesome approach to the character and shows him in a better light as compared to the contentious person he grows up to become. It is unrealistic how Sheldon Cooper remains a prominent scientist at Caltech throughout the show's 12 seasons despite his constant defiance of professional conduct and disrespectful attitude toward his peers on an everyday basis. The Big Bang Theory throws logic out the window. With an intense focus on nerd culture, The Big Bang Theory brings its audiences a delightful host of cameos, references, reenactments, and gags to keep the true nerds at heart entertained. But even for such self-proclaimed experts of comics, Sheldon and company often commit the silliest of blunders while referencing certain arcs and comic storylines. Familial connections also exist to only serve as catalyst for the plot instead of depicting any affection or concern for their son or sibling. Like most other sitcoms, The Big Bang Theory also shows no constraint of money, with the characters enjoying meals at restaurants or takeout every day on top of the money they spend on collectibles, comics, conventions, and other gadgetry. Moreover, despite being based in the culturally diverse land of sunny California, The Big Bang Theory features an underwhelmingly low representation among its primarily white cast members. Kunal Nair serves as the only non-white series regular, not to mention the negligible representation of the Latin culture. The Big Bang Theory has many flaws, marring its perfectly delightful episodes, and to examine each plot with a microscope would take the fun out of the sitcom. The best way to enjoy The Big Bang Theory would then be to take full advantage of the suspension of disbelief, regardless of its problematic storylines.